What's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Pokemon Showdown today in the RU tier, and using this team I made around birds or flying types. We've got Staraptor, Talonflame, and Scyther. Been feeling like doing some bird spam. I was looking at the tiers and had to look at the tiers that these guys were allowed in, and Scyther's not a bird, but I'll tell you why I'm using it in a second. But Talonflame's in RU, Staraptor's NU. I know Galarian, I believe that's what it is. Galarian Zapdos is in RU, and that guy is probably a good replacement for Staraptor if you don't want to use it. And it also has Defiant, which is pretty nice with hazards and stuff. But wanted to use birds and bird spam because back in Gen 6, Pokemon like Talonflame and Mega Pinsir were really scary, and Staraptor was still, I think, probably BL. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Was Staraptor BL in X and Y? It was still BL. But Talonflame and Mega Pinsir were really scary Pokemon, and it sounded fun to try and use. Obviously, we can't use Pinsir, so we're using Scyther, and obviously Megas aren't allowed either. But Pinsir, when it Mega Evolved, would become a bug flying type, and Scyther is a bug flying type, and we can kind of do something similar. It actually has the same speed tier. It has way less bulk and attack than Mega Pinsir would, but we're going to be trying to do something similar. And of course, Talonflame's Gale Wings was severely nerfed from what it was back in X and Y. It used to be if this Pokemon used a flying type move, or whenever this Pokemon used a flying type move would have +1 priority. So that meant Roost and Brave Bird always had +1 priority, which was pretty insane. Now you have to be at full HP, so you can usually only get that off once, but with Roost you can get back to full and maybe get it off again. Or if you were to use Acrobatics, you know, you wouldn't take recoil from Brave Bird, and then you'd be at full health and maybe be able to fire off +1 priority Acrobatics, but you'd have to give up on Heavy Duty Boots, which means if you take Stealth Rocks, or if Stealth Rocks are up, you take half your health and you lose your Gale Wings anyways. So yeah, Gale Wings isn't what it used to be. We're using Scyther instead of Pinsir, and Staraptor's just I think one of everybody's favorite bird Pokemon. It's just a crowd favorite. I like it a lot. Like I said, Galarian Zapdos could be a good replacement. It has Defiant. It's also fighting type, so it gets Stab on the close combat. The normal typing of Staraptor really doesn't do much for us. I guess we're immune to Ghost, but there is one plus side. So Zapdos does have 125 attack and 100 speed, so it technically is stronger than Staraptor. They do speed tie, but with Reckless, Staraptor actually has a stronger Brave Bird. So we're going to be doing like 10% or so more damage than Zapdos would be doing with its Brave Bird. I guess technically 0.2, whatever. I was just looking at some calcs on some guys, but yeah, that's the idea of the team. Probably didn't explain it the best, but we're going to be trying to use some flying boys. And yeah, let's go over the rest of the team real quick, and then we'll get into the games. So as usual, or as of recently, I've not tested the team at all, so we'll be seeing how it goes together. Because we're playing or bringing 3 flying types, we'll have to bring some checks to some stuff that all these guys have in common. So, or all the weaknesses these guys have in common. So being a flying type, you know, they're weak to rock, ice, electric, and rock, steel, electric types all resist flying. There might be others that I'm forgetting, but Swampert being a water ground type, we aren't weak to ice, but we do resist rock, and we are immune to electric. So I thought Swampert would kind of pair well with them. You can also form a little bit of a pivot core, which we have quite a few pivots on the team. You can get up rocks, which our guys appreciate, so that guys can get in range of their attacks without boosting or with less boosts. And then we can remove items like helmets, which would wear guys down more. And then Earthquake is just a nice spammable move. I've barely played RU, so I don't know. This guy's NU. This guy's NU. I know I'm not using a bunch of guys that are in RU, but I think Swampert could be decent. And something I forgot was that it actually has the same SPDEF and defense stats. So we're as bulky on the special side as we could be on the physical side if we wanted to be. But because we're going with Fortress, who has quite a bit of Phys Def, we're going with the SPDEF Swampert. So we have something that could take a special hit and maybe pivot. Either way, this guy's just going to be supporting the team. Maybe Klefki or like more of a suicide lead would be better, but I'm not 100% sure, and this felt a little safer than going with something like that. And Mimikyu again was something I was thinking about too, but going with Decidueye as a ghost type. But then we got Fortress next. Definitely want a Rapid Spinner. As you can see, we're going with Eviolite on Scyther instead of Heavy Duty Boots. I wanted this thing to be a little bit bulkier so it could have like an easier time setting up on something. Heavy Duty Boots would be nice, and we could come in more frequently or have an easier time switching in, but setting up could be harder. And be easier to be revenge killed without the bulk from Eviolite. So Fortress can rapid spin for Scyther and for Staraptor. Something else we're missing is Healing Wish that I remember from X and Y, or Pokemon being like Pinsir and Talonflame being paired with, and even Staraptor being paired with like Healing Wish to heal something up after, you know, knocking themselves down with hazards and recoil moves or whatever. But we don't have Healing Wish, so Rapid Spin is pretty important to keep our guys healthy. We can also get up spikes and stack hazards. Then we got Volt Switch to slow pivot. Both of our guys here, we've got like pretty slow 0 EVs and IVs in their speed, and a minus speed nature on Fortress. We're just going with like the slow pivoting set, not minus speed on Swampert. And Terra Ghost on both to spin block if we need to. And instead of Gyro Ball, I'm going with Body Press just because that seems better. Also, being able to hit steel types and rock types that can resist our flying guys' attacks seems kind of nice, but Gyro Ball is pretty nice into some things too, but you can't fit all of those moves. I was noticing that on the Smogon analysis, these guys sometimes don't even run spin, which was like crazy to me, but I guess it makes sense when you have like, you know, you have so many things you want to fit into your moveset. So Sturdy allows us to always survive a hit, which is nice too. And the last guy, we got Decidueye. I wanted something to be able to hit guys on the special side. We have no special attackers, so Decidueye can do that. It's also ghost type, so it can spin block, and it's a grass type, so it's like a fire, water, grass core going. But being able to hit like stuff like I think Quagsire's in this tier, and that thing could be a big problem for our guys if it is unaware or if it's just really bulky. But we can hit physical walls on the special side, or just threaten things with special attacks that we don't have on our team otherwise. We can pivot. We've got a nice strong special grass move in Leaf Storm, and we've got a, you know, spammable one in Giga Drain. Of course, Shadow Ball is probably the more spammable move or stab that we have between grass and ghost, so we have Terra Ghost instead of grass, so we can lock in a Shadow Ball. But having a grass stab and a grass attacker on the team is nice, and then we can pivot if there's just nothing, you know, they have a safe switch into our guys. So in terms of these guys, I think Choice Scarf to Raptor is pretty straightforward. Flying is our better stab, so we got Terra Flying. Close combat's good coverage. This guy, you could go with out an item and go with Acrobatics, but I was thinking maybe we want another rapid spinner or a defogger. Definitely a defogger would probably be safer if we were to go no item on this. Maybe we still want a defogger because we have no heavy duty boots on this. But I thought heavy duty boots was still pretty cool. Then we can always make use of Gale Wings once. And I was looking at like bulk up or taunt or Will-O-Wisp, even maybe just going with Flame Body on this. But I wanted to try to go for, you know, the old Talonflame vibes with Gale Wings, even though it's not the same as it was. So then we got Terra Ground to resist the rock move and immune the electric move. Maybe it'd come in handy, but we're going to be naturally faster than like most things in the tier, which is pretty cool. And then we can one time outspeed Scarfers. So we're outspeeding Cyclizar, we're outspeeding Mousehold. I don't know how common those things are. Well, Mousehold, but Cyclizar will be outspeeding, which is pretty cool. And then Scyther, this is a recommended set from NU. And with Terra Fighting, you get stabbed on the close combat. You do resist some of your weaknesses that way too. And the last move, I was like, U-turn or Trailblaze, and Trailblaze just sounds cool. It's Technician boosted like Dual Wing Beat, so we'll have a base 60 power this. And then this thing is as strong as a Brave Bird, I think, because it'll be base 60 times 2. So of course you can miss, but yeah, that's the team. Hopefully we can do some bird spammy things. Let's get in the games. All right, we got one. And they look to have some offense themselves. They could get up rocks with Cleaver and then maybe just be scary with a bunch of other things. I don't think this guy usually has boots, so if we can get up a hazard of our own, that'd probably be pretty good. This thing is pretty terrifying. They've got quite a few scary things. Armrouge is such a scary attacker because it's got the Fire and Psychic move that are both crazy strong. And then it has a Grass move for coverage, so our Swampert's not even safe, even though we are spit up and resist the Fire move. We could lead Staraptor and pivot. That might be the safest thing to do. Part of me is though like wanting to just lead with our hazards that is expecting one of their guys. But I think Staraptor's good. Even if they're scarfed, we're outspeeding them. I don't think we're going to kill them, so we're going to U-turn. And then if they do get up hazards, which they definitely are with Stone Axe, we can get rid of them with Fortress. We could just go for a flip turn if we want with Swampert after this. Go Swampert on the Stone Axe here. Take less than Fortress probably would because we actually resist it. I don't know. How well does Fortress take this guy's attacks? This guy is crazy strong. It's got, I think, more attack than Scyther and Scizor, yeah, 135. Oh, we actually take it pretty good. Fortress takes it pretty good. Gyro Ball would hit this thing harder. They don't have a ghost type, so maybe we could go right into it. How much does Swampert take? It takes a little less, but we take a shit ton from their X's or so. And I kind of like Swampert for Magnezone, so maybe we do go Fortress. All right. I think let's go Fortress. Stone Axe. They're probably the Focus Sash one, which means they have Terra Ghost. And they could just throw that off right now if they want, which is a little annoying. So do I get up a Spike just in case they do that? I think I'd rather just try and Rapid Spin. Okay, they pivot. And I'm glad they went for that. So we're not just wasting a turn. Are they going to trap us with Magnezone? They do have Dragon, so maybe it is a Magnet Pull zone. But Fortress has done its job. We don't... Do we need it to check things? I don't know. I wonder if we die here. Do we just try and switch? It doesn't give us the warning. Or do we just try and get up a Spike? I mean, Fortress would be nice. Could be nice. Let's... Alright, we are trapped. Okay. Yeah, I think let's get up a Spike if we can. Oh, let's go! Fortress lives! So the EV spread is a recommended one too. It says it's enough defense to Oko a Cyclozar or something possibly. And then you just go the rest in Spadef. That's huge. Alright, now we'll pivot. We get the Spike up. Now we just want to be able to KO Cleaver. Can Staraptor do that? It can. So we can go Staraptor. And prevent them from eating up rocks. They do have Magnezone, but we have Swampert. We could U-turn. Could we close combat? No. We'll just Brave Bird. Alright, cool. So what's coming in? Magnezone, Bisharp. We might be able to kill almost everything else. Okay, Bisharp. We get Terra Fighting to resist their Dark move with Scyther. Our Decidueye doesn't seem amazing, right? I guess it's pretty good in Breloom, but we have 3 flying types. We're slower than Regidrago. I guess we can hit this with a Shadow Ball, hit this with a Shadow Ball, but we're slower than this. Would it be better to keep it or go? I think we want to keep all of our flying types. I don't think we know how to switch into them. I mean, this can take a hit, so we should probably just go into this. I think we can take a hit. And I think going for Earthquake is fine. Okay, Terra Fairy. We have priority on Talonflame and stuff. So maybe we'll be okay. Are they gonna Oko us right now? Maybe I should went for knockoff. Okay, we're very dead. Can Talonflame kill them with a Brave Bird? I kind of don't think we're going to. Which means then we'll have to Terra with Scyther in order to live. They have Terra Flyings. Yeah, Brave Bird doesn't kill. Let's see, does Scyther? No. We do 39 to 48. Talonflame's gonna... Okay, yeah, Talonflame will put them in range. Oh wait, and their thing's going to fail. Right? It is. If they go for Sucker Punch, it's going to fail. Which is kind of cool. So we Brave Bird. Oh, they go for Throat Chop. And now we'll go Scyther. And we have to Terra Fighting, otherwise we're just probably dead, right? +4. To our Scyther. Yeah, Sucker Punch definitely kills us. Ooh, maybe this is Scarfed Regidrago. Yeah. Alright, we gotta go this. And I don't think we Swords Dance. Right? If we Terra Fighting... Yeah, we just Terra Fighting Dual Wing Beat. And we should kill. Let's do that. Okay. And I don't think there's an accuracy check on both hits. It's just the one. So that's good. Now, we don't resist the Mach Punch 4 times anymore. This guy is 100% scarfed. Shoot. Regidrago. Scarfed. Staraptor can probably kill Nah. I think we have to sack Decidueye, then go Staraptor. Maybe this could clean up. I mean, could Decidueye live a hit, actually? No. This will be, I mean, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get them really low with our Choice Scarf thing, but we go this, we go Staraptor. Would it be better to throw off a close combat in case they go Magnezone? Or just U-turn? I don't know. I don't know if there's a way we can win. If I Brave Bird and they stay in, we'll get them nice and low. And then maybe we can set up 17%. That's pretty good. Do I switch out here and try and set up with this? That seems better than just killing them. Ooh. All right, so we can go for an SD now? Is that a good idea? Or do I just go for a Trailblaze? I think I go for SD. And then I go for a Trailblaze. Then we'll outspeed them for sure. Oh wait, they have Mach Punch, I forgot. So we're dead to Mach Punch. So I probably should have just went for the Trailblaze first. I mean, no, we're still dead to this. Dang it. Well, we'll go out with the Brave Bird. Actually, no, we'll go out with the Mach Punch, but that wasn't we were kind of in it felt like, but they definitely knew what they were doing. They knew they had Breloom in the back, and I forgot about it. Let's see, how much would we have taken? Like, is there a chance we could have survived this if they were SD and we've Terra Fightinged? Nope. Well, I hard switched into, let's see the replay. I hard switched into this and we were at 36. So yeah, if I was able to be healthier, but yeah. Also, maybe if I went for knockoff on the Bisharp, because knockoff would have made more progress than Earthquake, right? To Bisharp. They did Terra Fairy, so like they would have taken 0 damage from knockoff, but then they would have had no item, been at 90%. How much would Brave Bird have done? Nah, still not enough. So we would have still had to sacrifice 2 things. All right, we got one. And they've got a fortress of their own, a Sableye, which is down in ZU. It can spin block though, encore stuff, be annoying. We do have the Talonflame, which is cool. This Crawdon's a little scary for our guys. Talonflame again could hit with the priority. Scyther could take a quick, an Aqua Jet or whatever, an adaptability Aqua Jet and kill him. Staraptor and Talonflame though, if we don't have the Gale Wings and Staraptor, if it's taking recoil, it's probably dead to that too. Our Decidueye seems pretty good here actually, right? We outspeed this, we outspeed this, and this. Oh shoot, Decidueye looks great. Let's just lead it, see what happens. Out of boss. Would we just kill this with a Shadow Ball? Decidueye to Sableye? Nope, but we would with the Leaf Storm, so we're gonna let something in, but I think we just go for it. Okay, they're sashed. They knock us. All right, well, that sucks. Damn it. Frick. Well, we lost our thing. We could go into this and hit him with the Brave Bird. We're gonna break our thing though, right? We always take the 1% on recoil. So I don't know if it matters. Do we even need our thing? They also could be T-Wave, right? So I think we just go into this. We have to use our priority move. They were just some disruptive sash set, I'm guessing. And they accomplished what they wanted to. They got rid of our Decidueye. This guy's pretty scary. Staraptor does immune both of its things though, but they get Stone Edge and Ice Punch. Could just double Brave Bird them. We might 2-hit KO, but we might not. Golurk. Let's see, offensive rocks. Yeah, it says they carry Stone Edge. Talonflame has a good chance to 2-hit KO it. Talonflame would be nice for these things. They're ice steel types. How much does our fortress take from them? It's actually not that bad, but we can't spin block on them and we have no gyro ball, so we'll be doing a lot less. So I think I'm just gonna attack them and see what happens. Okay, they iron defense. So they're body press? They don't have leftovers. I didn't expect this. Should we just go into this and knock them off? I mean, we're gonna be doing less now. Part of me just wants to save this. Like, I want to go into this and just get up spikes on them, but what are they gonna do with body press? Or iron defense? Let's just go this. We might just lose, but... Oh, they have heat crash. Alright. Well. Yeah, it really sucks we have no Decidueye now, but... Let's spike. And then we'll go... Swampert and Knockoff. I don't know what else they'd have. Drain Punch. Okay. Knockoff. Are they Resto Chesto? Their weakness policy. Okay. Well, it's working. What is their last move? A ghost move? They don't have a ground or a ghost move so far. Heat Crash and Drain Punch. I mean, our Talonflame can handle them, so I'm just gonna flip turn into Talonflame, I guess. I'm gonna click Swords Dance. What do they do? I don't know how much they're gonna do now that they've boosted. Okay, they do a lot. They do quite a lot. So maybe I should have stayed in before. I just did not expect this. I'm gonna roost again in case. Let's see what they do. Heat Crash again. Okay. So we're just gonna be letting ourselves go here, but I think that's all right. All right. Now, again, Heat Crash. I don't know if we can beat this thing. If I Ghost a Raptor and Brave Bird, I think we're dead to Heat Crash. Terraflying Brave Bird might do enough, but I kind of don't think so. And then I think we're going to lose to the rest of the things that they have. Did we outspeed them? No, we didn't. So both of these things are slower than them. Our best bet's probably just go this and this. I think we've just lost to this, but we'll hit as hard as we can. I think we're dead. Oh, we're not. All right, cool. Dang it, and we lost. Lose to the Drain Punch. Or get knocked out by the Drain Punch. I was hoping if they went for it again, they wouldn't kill us, but yeah, I think we just lose to this. Maybe we crit here. Definitely dead to the Heat Crash. Why are you Drain Punching? All right, I'm a Swords Dance. You're gonna Heat Crash now, aren't you? Well, why did that make sense? All right, we're gonna get up spikes and be done here. I'll start looking for another one. I don't know. I expected like, don't touch me. I thought it'd maybe be a helmet. All right, we got one. Man, if we didn't lose the Decidueye right away, that would have been a totally different game. But I did risk it versus the Sableye. Should have been a lead Staraptor maybe, or just I don't know, to be honest. This one, they got their own bird, and the Mamoswine, which is pretty scary. I could see leading Staraptor you turning into Fortress on the Mamoswine, but they also could just use Talonflame as a switch in. I don't know if they would do that though, to try and get the Flame Body. I think let's try Staraptor though as a lead. You can pivot and then get in Fortress on the Mamoswine if that's who they lead with. I don't think we have to worry about. I mean, they could just Ice Shard us, but I don't think we're gonna die, would we? No. I'm not gonna take it great, but we wouldn't die. But we, we're not killing them. Well, I guess we could actually just Terraflying Brave Bird, so. All right, they lead with their Talonflame. I mean, we could just send, let's see, Talonflame. We just send the Brave Bird and kill them right now if we want. I don't know if anything really wants to take it. So let's just do that. Please don't burn yourself though. That'd be cool. Let's go. Nice. So I think Mamoswine still doesn't kill us. We're obviously not going to kill Bisharp or Slowbro, but we would have 2-hit KO'd Slowbro if they switched it in there. But getting rid of their Talonflame is pretty nice for our Scyther and for this too later on, and we avoided the burn. I think we're going to go Swampert and maybe just knock off right away this time. Okay. What the heck? Are they choice banded? That did way too much damage. Or is that just how badly we take their attacks without defense? I guess so. Okay. Yeah, if they tear, we're in trouble. So I'm just gonna knock off. Okay, we get rid of their thing. Oh, we're dead to their dark move now. Actually, we could use Fortress after this, so that's something. We go for Earthquake, we're dead. Could go Fortress and go for Body Press. I think I'd rather do that than go into the other things. So I think we should kill them. Terra Flying. Okay, kind of take that decent. Now, also, I'm sorry if you hear them landscaping outside right now. Let's see. Fortress is Volt Switch. Oh, we're gonna do quite a lot. Hopefully this is not a roll. It looks like it might be though. 56. Oh no, we should be fine. Oh wow. All right, and now we're gonna be able to get in Talonflame and hopefully kill them. Looks like we killed. Nice. We did 31 though. Oh shoot. Okay. Hopefully this isn't, you know, the wrong EV spread, and we can hit them with priority Brave Bird and knock them out. Kind of need this to kill. We were getting the birds to put in work though. Oko the Talonflame, revenge killing with the our Talonflame. Their Mamoswine's pretty scary, but Fortress is alive. Nice. I don't think the crit mattered if this is what they are, but let's see. Okay, Mamoswine comes in now. Do we want to hold on to this or what? If we just go for Flare Blitz, we're gonna die. So whatever they go for. They're also probably Thick Fat, right? So would Brave Bird just be better? It doesn't make a difference. Oh wow, we actually take their attack surprisingly well. And then Fortress could come out and hit him with the Body Press. How much would Fortress just take though? Could just go Fortress and get up a spike and save this. Then we have something else that outspeeds Cyclizar. And getting up spikes versus the Slowbro could be nice. They're probably heavy duty boots, but all right. I'm gonna get up a spike. Oh wow, we took that not well. So we're gonna end up sacrificing this anyways, it looks like. Yeah, I thought we'd maybe take that a little better. All right, Body Press. Okay, they get up rocks. Now if we want, we could switch into Talonflame. And then we'll kill them with a Flare Blitz or a Brave Bird. Go for a Brave Bird. All right, in comes Slowbro. This guy doesn't get a pivoting move. Let's go to Decidueye. We are special, so it doesn't matter if we get burns. I want to be able to Rapid Spin, but we can't. Which means our Scyther's going to take half and Staraptor. Like, we could go Fortress, but I've EV'd us to be super slow. So we're going to be slower than this. If we were... What is it? If we were just Impish, we would be faster. And if we didn't have 0 speed IVs. Maybe I should do that. Like I could... Well, actually, the U-turn... No, they're just going to spam stuff, right? Well, they could just go Cyclizar. I think they might go Cyclizar. All right, it looks like we might be able to spin. Cool. Fortress is in. We'll spin. Oh, the Eevee's red. We're alive. But they're going to be able to spin now. Unless we go back into Decidueye. It'd be kind of fun. But Decidueye is kind of necessary for Slowbro. This thing has bulletproof, doesn't it? Which means they're immune to our Shadow Ball. Crap. I mean, killing this would just be good too. It's the only thing that outspeeds Scyther, so there's Draco. Okay. Well, they've Terra'd. I wonder if Scyther, we could just go Scyther SD and then possibly win. Let's SD. We can Trailblaze on Mamoswine. I think we just have to hit this. Oh, they must be Rocky Helmet, right? We didn't hit them at all, did we? U-turn. Oh, we did. Oh, they're leftovers. Okay. Oh yeah, and I just saw that. I'm silly. Slowbro. Oh wow, we don't take that great. Well, we can go for another one. Or we just hit them, get as much damage as we can. You know, I think that's the better plan, because if we get Scald Burned here, it'll be a lot, we'll do a lot less. Oh, we don't get Scald Burned. Did we kill with Trailblaze? We killed with Trailblaze! Uh-oh. Alright, so now we're gonna take 3 turns of Rocky Helmet. Ah, dang it. Now we're gonna be in range of Ice Shard, but... Oh! Are we still in range of Ice Shard? We might be. We are. Well, we have the Decidueye. I think we go Talonflame. We can possibly SD, then go for Brave Bird into the Slowbro, or we just Brave Bird twice. Probably just Brave Bird twice. Do we do 2-hit KO? Oh, we crit them. Well, that's pretty lucky. But they could pivot out again. Or we could SD here. I mean, they have these regen guys, so I think they're going to pivot. And now we'll Brave Bird. All right, we're alive. Yeah, I think we can just Brave Bird again. We're gonna kill something, and if they end up with just Slowbro, Decidueye can kill that. Let's go! Right? Let's go! Nice! The birds worked! And we didn't get swept by a Bisharp again. I think we got swept by the previous game. I can't remember. But Bisharp is scary. It's been a minute since I've seen that since playing the lower tiers, but it's King Gambit. It's scary. All right, we got one. And they've got Ditto, Snorlax, and Sandslash, and Articuno. They got a lot of zero use, guys. I think Ditto's zero used. And then they got Gengar and Slowbro. Oh, it's an old Gen 1 team. Pokemon Kanto fan, that makes sense. Cool. Well, we've got some birds. We've got a theme for our team as well. I don't know if we want to let them copy our birds with their Ditto, especially if they're Scarf. That could be pretty scary. Because they'll copy our ability too, right? So they'll get a possibly Reckless Choice Scarfed Gale Wings. Choice Scarfed Scyther after we've boosted. All of that is sounds really rough. But whatever. We'll just leave this anyways. Okay. Sandslash. I think it's just U-turn. Are they Helmet? Nope. We can go to Decidueye and go for a Leaf Storm. Or Giga Drain. Or we just go Fortress. Do we want to risk our... I think they're just going to get up like rocks or something. So I think we can go to Decidueye fine. I didn't think it was much of a risk like versus that Sableye that first game. All right, they've got Articuno and Snorlax that can take all of our hits. So do we just pivot? We do need to spin. All right, Terra Dragon. Well, I'm glad we pivoted. And now we go... So they're just going to be hazard stacking, right? Depends on what moves they have. Do they have knockoff Earthquake or do they have Earthquake Rapid Spin? Because I mean, we could SD with Talonflame, right? And maybe Talonflame. No, it's going to take so much with... I think our best bet at sweeping would be the Scyther. I think we could try and go Fortress. We can Volt Switch on the Gengar. Okay, they have Rock Slide. I'm glad we didn't go into the birds. And I know they have Gengar, but I want to try and Rapid Spin right away, I think, first. Although, I mean, this is just going to get it right back up, so maybe that wasn't a good idea. Maybe that didn't make any sense. Probably not. They're leftovers. I guess we could go right into Scyther, but we're not going to take their hit afterwards. Earthquake and Rock Slide. So, we're just going to Body Press. Okay, they're just weakening us. Okay. Body Press one more time or just go to Decidueye? I think we just go to Decidueye. Alright. They didn't get up the second hazard, or the hazard for the second time. And we definitely just clicked Shadow Ball this time. We might just kill them. Sweets! Okay! Yeah, probably should have, I went for Spin here. Gone for Spikes, maybe? I'm not sure. Okay, this guy can Curse, and it's not gonna go good for us if they do that. So... they are definitely going for Heat Crash, right? Heat Crash, Body Slam. We could go into this, knock off Earthquake, try and chip him down. They're just the Curse, though. They're gonna be able to Curse. Do we just hard switch into Staraptor and fire off a strong attack? So we don't get swept by this? Okay, they crunch. Okay. Now we can go for close combat, or we tear a flying Brave Bird and try and kill this thing. Or kill something. I think, maybe we just Brave Bird. Save our Terra. I guess we get close combat. How much would that do? I don't think it's doing enough. Well, to slow bro though, not enough. Right? Slow bro's just gonna get pivoted in and out though. Yeah, I think we just click Brave Bird. Okay, Body Slam and we die. I think that was worth it. Now we can go Scyther and go for the close combat to kill them. Right? No, not Slowbro. Snorlax. Yeah, even Dual Wing Beat would kill him. And then we go for the Dual Wing Beat, but this Slowbro could be Helmet. Does Slowbro go Helmets? No, it says Leftovers. Oh, that's Snorlax. Slowbro. Oh, it goes Boots. I will Dual Wing Beat. Uh-oh. That was greedy! Okay. Now we're gonna SD. Are they Sleep Talk? They're Snore. Well, that didn't do anything. So we definitely SD again. And then we're going to Dual Wing Beat. And this time it should kill, right? We did 42%. Okay. They've got Ditto. Our Terra type's not going to save us, so if they're Scarf, they're just going to be able to send it out. If they go Gengar hoping to outspeed us, we probably would have been able to live. But, alright, I think we go Fortress, then we go Talonflame. Sacrifice Fortress, right? Yep. Then we go Talonflame. We have to click Brave Bird. And we get it off. So I'm guessing they were Scarfed and thought they would outspeed us, but we have the priority Gale Wings. Now Articuno can come out, but we can Flare Blitz it. I don't know if they don't expect that. And Swampert can Earthquake this and take any hit unless they have Energy Ball randomly. And we might even be able to take 2 hits from this. Let's see, Articuno. If they have a Hurricane, we're probably not going to take that, but let's see. Talonflame. Hurricane. 51 to 60. All right, I'm a Roost. Now we're Pure Fire. We resist that. Oh, that did a little too much. They're Life Orbed. We could Roost one more time and put them in range, actually. Ice Beam. 81. Flare Blitz, this thaws us, so yeah, we can just Roost again. So now we can just hit them with a Flare Blitz and probably kill them. Nice! Birds, birds, birds. Then Shadow Ball, we'll just pick up a KO. I think we can sacrifice, maybe sacrifice Scyther would be better. Then we have a backup, something that can outspeed Gengar, but Scyther could probably just survive a hit, right? Let's just Brave Bird. I'm scared of them boosting a little bit, but all right. And then we go this. Shadow Ball, I don't think we need a Terra. And then Spadef Gengar can take, should be able to take a hit from this. And if not, Scyther can maybe take a hit. Let's go for Shadow Ball. Are they Life Orbed? They are. All right, cool. So yeah, I think Gengar or Swampert. Let's click Earthquake. Are they Energy Ball though? I mean, there is bulky stuff like I think Gastrodon. That might be below this tier, but all right, cool. Swampert closed it out, and the birds came through. I think if they kept up their rock, this would have been a lot harder. And I was kind of mindlessly rapid spinning on their, or I was letting our fortress get super weak versus their Sand Slash, and they could have probably just gotten up hazards and gotten them to stick, and then our birds would have been way easier to deal with. But all right, we got one. And I'm up against a pretty scary team here. They also have the Belly Bolts and Slowbro. They got like bulky stuff, and they've got some really scary shit. And if this thing has static too, our birds are really gonna suffer into them. So we'll see. I like leading Staraptor, but you know, they have this, so we'll see. All right, cool. I think we just go for the U-turn. We get a crit on them. I think we just go into the fortress. We already saw it takes it pretty well. They get up their hazards. Cool. We can go for a spin, but they have Mimikyu. Honestly, I think that's fine though, because then we can Volt Switch out slowly into maybe Talonflame and just kill them. So I'm gonna try and spin. Okay. Now let's just see. Does Talonflame kill Mimikyu? Nope. So we'll need to weaken them. Go for a Volt Switch. Oh, they have Will-O-Wisp. That's pretty cool. All right. Well, we could go into Staraptor and U-turn. We're immune to the priority thing. Or we just go into it and hit them. Because they didn't boost. I kind of expected them to maybe boost. And either way, they wouldn't have been able to hit us with anything. So yeah, we can go into this and go for a Brave Bird. Maybe we could go into this and click SD. But Belly Bolt takes hits way too well, doesn't it? If we go Scyther, we're gonna take rocks. I mean, maybe we go Talonflame and click SD and see how much we could do to the Belly Bolt. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think they're just gonna go right into it. If they attack us, I think we'd be okay. But all right, let's see. Belly Bolts, Mr. Belly. At +2. Wow, we actually deal decent damage. We're gonna take quite a bit of recoil. It says they don't go heavy duty boots, or it says that they don't go helmet, and they actually go electromorphosis. So we could tear ground and then go for the thing, or we just Swords Dance What if we Swords Dance and go for another one and fully commit? That sounds pretty cool, but if they're scarfed on stuff, then we're just going to be pretty easily revenge killed. But our Scarfer is faster, so our Staraptor is faster. I'm going to Tear Ground Swords Dance. They could just Toxic. Oh, they discharge. All right. Well, we might kill them here. Let's just send it. Nope, we don't kill them. And we're dead in Muddy Water. Oh, they Toxic. Okay. Well, we can kill with Brave Bird for sure, right? Do we just send that? It does the same. This is the same. I guess it hits Gallade. So, what is Brave Bird? Cool. I'm guessing something's Scarf though, and we're just gonna get dead. Oh, they go Umbreon. So they're just gonna protect? I don't think we died to... shoot. All right, I need to look up Toxic damage. Toxic Cerebi damage. It's 1/16. So now it'll do 1/8. Yeah, I think we can just hit. We're not gonna die, right? I didn't need a roost. Okay, cool, yeah. So we can just hit. Just in case they didn't go for that, you know? Now we just Brave Bird again. Cool, I think that's fine. Now they're gonna Wish. All right. Now we can go Fortress and Spin. We can go Fortress and Spike. I think Fortress and Spike kind of seems fine. We also want a Rapid Spin, so we'll Spike. And then we'll Volt Switch. They do have the Mimikyu. Okay, they go Cleaver. Cool. Now we can go Staraptor, finish them off. Oh, wait. Yeah, we can go Staraptor and finish them off. Go for a Brave Bird. We are Scarfed, so maybe they were Scarfed and expected to outspeed us. But, yeah. And now we can go Fortress or Swampert. I think this guy gets Thunder Wave and Foul Play. I mean, we could go into this and knock him off, get up rocks, flip turn. I kind of like this instead. Okay. And now we're going to... instead of going for... I think we just go for a knockoff. Because we want to weaken them a little bit, make them easier to deal with or something. Now we'll go for a... do we go Fortress? Get up rocks? I mean, we need to actually weaken them. That it got rid of their leftovers, but... and we also need to get rid of their... I'm just gonna go Fortress. All right, now we're going to try and Rapid Spin. Okay, they go back into Mimikyu. We Volt Switch. They know we don't have... what's it called? They play rough instead of the Ghost move. Do they not have the Ghost move? Maybe they just expected Staraptor to hard switch in, but we could go Scyther and take Stealth Rock damage. Or we just go Staraptor. I think we just go Staraptor, we click Brave Bird. We might 2-hit KO things. Okay, we got rid of this. Barely live, but now we can Rapid Spin with Fortress. I think we have to go Swampert because I don't think we can take two things. And now we're just gonna... I think we spam Earthquake right now to weaken them. I think we might be out of range of their next thing. That's something. Now we can go for a slow flip turn if we want to save this and then get in Fortress. Maybe we could have done that sooner. Oh, shoot. We're still maybe dead to Foul Play. I think we might still be dead to foul play. Oh, nice. All right, we got the spin off. We really needed that. So now Scyther's not going to take half. Okay. Now, body press. Yeah, we would have died there. So we could go Scyther. Have we Terra'd? We did. We Terra grounded. We could go Scyther and SD. I think our best bet is definitely going right into this and trying to do enough. If we SD, we'll kill them with close combat. If I just close combat, then we're going to take almost as much as we would from a foul play after we do the thing. So I think we definitely SD first. Okay, is this quick claw, quick draw? Or is this thing actually going to tank hits from us? Slowbro Galar. Shoot, defensive. Dang, this thing can take hits. I mean, but we maybe could... Oh! I was going to say, maybe we could take a hit and then, you know, be all right. I think we can just go for the dual wing beat in case they Terra Fairy or something. Because they don't. No, they have Thunder Wave? I forgot we didn't see their full moveset. All right, I didn't check. I didn't want to go for the wrong thing there. I thought they hadn't Terra'd, so maybe they could Terra Fairy or Terra Ghost, but I thought Terra Fairy on the fighting move. Okay, and now I think, I mean, if they agility with Gallade, we can get swept, but we have Staraptor still, so. And the only priority that this thing has is Shadow Sneak, I think. Actually, it might have Vacuum Wave, but I don't think they'd go for that. Or have it. And I don't think that was a speed tie. I think they hit, what, 160 or 165? Alright, Scyther. Dueling Beat? Do you have agility? I think they would need SD too. Because I think Scyther could still take a hit even after they agility. So then they'd have to agility. Well, or they just agility and then 2 hit KOS. Knockoff probably kills this, or Night Slash. I'm not sure what ult they have. Sacred Sword, Psycho Cut, something. Come on, Scyther. Come on! No! Okay, they're leftovers. All right, we should be able to win with Staraptor still. We just come in, click Brave Bird. Come on, there's no priority you have, right? I saw we took their hit and I was like, ah, oh, nice. I forgot we could miss. And then it went right to the left. Birds, 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 Staraptor, nice. All right, I think that's a good one to call it on. Got to use some birds, they got to put in some work. Staraptor was, I think, probably worth it over the other one. I mean, we have the stronger Brave Bird with Reckless. It does say 1.2. I calced it. It was versus on Obama Snow. I was like, oh, we actually, just for like, you know, a quick calc, if I looked at it, you know, it always auto defaults or whatever to the Obama Snow. We were doing like 10% more, but you know, we do have 1.2 times power on our Brave Bird and Double Edge, which is pretty cool. Maybe Final Gambit would be better, but you know, it depends on our HP stat, and after we've already knocked ourselves down with a Brave Bird or taking any sort of a chip, it's going to be doing a lot less. But it's a kind of a fun niche move, Final Gambit. Talonflame going for the Terra Ground on Belly Bolt kind of worked out. I wish we O-code it though, because after 2 sword stances, it said we would, and we didn't. But oh well, we ended up taking it out. They didn't have the water move or went for Toxic instead, and Talonflame I think got 1 or 2. Which was pretty cool. Scyther was pretty nice. I think in multiple games we got it to set up. And Talonflame clicked SD in more than one as well. And then the rest of our guys, Decidueye I think was pretty decent. Obviously, in the one game where it actually would have had a great matchup, it just got killed by the Focus Sash Sableye. And then we lost to the Iron Defense Golurk with Drain Punch and Heat Crash, which was pretty cool. but I definitely didn't expect that. We have nothing once guys set up, especially bulky guys, which is maybe why taunt could be cool, or roar instead of like knockoff or flip turn on this, or just like, you know, more hyper offensive stuff, because we kind of have a little bit of a balance or bulky offense type of thing going, but we don't have answers to actual setup sweepers really once they've boosted ourselves. So I don't know, but it was a really fun team. I'm really happy the birds got to do some stuff. It was fun playing RU again and getting to see quite a bit of variety. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're interested in trying out the team, I'll put a Poke Paste in the description, and that'll be it. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.